Hang of it? I just used a slang expression when I said, "Are you getting the hang of it?" That's like slang. You know what slang is. You know.
Yes.
See you later, alligator. That's slang. Are you getting the hang of it? That's slang. I'm getting the hang of it. Oh, you want me to write it? Okay. Are you getting the hang of it? It's like the same thing as saying, "Are you understanding?" Same thing. It's just slang. The hang of it. I don't know where it comes from. We just say it. You want to try some more, or you feel like you have the hang of it? Want to try another one? Tori, what was your sentence that we used because? Let's try this a couple more times.
I couldn't go to school because I was sick.
I couldn't go to school because I was sick. I was sick is a noun clause. It's a clause because it expresses a complete thought. So we just say because. I couldn't go to school because I was sick. What was your sentence for using because of? Let me take the same thought and turn it into a sentence with a phrase. I couldn't go to school because of illness. Illness is when you're sick. So I couldn't go to school because I was sick. We say because it was a clause. I couldn't go to school because of my illness. Illness is just a phrase. My illness is a phrase. So we would say because of. Okay? I think you have the hang of it.
Go to the beach because of the rain.
Yeah, because of the rain. The rain is a phrase. Or, I couldn't go to the beach because it was raining. It was raining is a clause. So we would say only because. I think we got it. Now, what I want to do before we take our break is I'd like to practice a little bit of reading and some comprehension. Tomorrow I hope to have the chapters of the Good Earth duplicated, printed for us. But so for today we're going to read from the workbook. I'd like you to go to page 24. I'd like you to go to page 24, 24. And there's a passage that says strategies for learning English. Okay? Page 24, strategies for learning English. I'm going to read the first couple of sentences, and then we'll take turns reading the sentences after that. And what I'm going to do is to ask you questions to make sure that you are comprehending what we read. Okay? Have you ever felt discouraged because it's hard to speak and understand English? Don't give up. Here are 3 strategies to help you learn faster and remember more. Strategy number 1, set goals. Okay? Strategy number 1, set goals. So, Ma, would you read the next sentence, which starts with "Have you ever"?
Have you ever set goals for learning English?
Okay. Continue. Continue.
When you set goals, you decide what you want to learn. Then you make a plan to help you reach your goal. Maybe your goal is to learn more vocabulary. There are many ways to do this. For example, you can read in English for 15 minutes. Every day you can also learn one new word every day.
Very good. Didn't you think she did well? Yeah, she did really well. Wonderful. Now, what did that paragraph? What was the main idea of that paragraph? What was the main idea of that paragraph? What did that paragraph tell us? What did you comprehend from reading that paragraph? In order to learn English, we've been given some advice. What is the main idea of that paragraph?
You have to know more vocabularies.
Well, it said to set goals.
Goal.
You got to have goals. You have to say, for example, my goal is to learn one Thai word every day. I'm going to be here for 2 months. So if I learn one Thai word every day, which will be, it sounds easy to you, but actually it's rather hard for me because I have difficulty pronouncing Thai, just like you have difficulty pronouncing English. So my goal is to learn one Thai word every day. Yeah, what is your goal? It could be, your goal could be to promise yourself that you will read in English 15 minutes every day. A newspaper, a magazine, or it could be that you will listen and watch an English-speaking television station for 15 minutes every day.
Excuse me. To clear voice.
Sure.
Because sometimes it's quiet. You want to show some picture?
Okay. So that's what we're trying to do, is to set goals. Anytime you want to learn something, whatever it is, you have to set goals. Now your goals can be to work on your pronunciation. It can be to learn more vocabulary. But you have to set goals. That's the first thing. Okay. Now, strategy number 2. Look for opportunities to practice English. So, let's see. Chon, would you read that for us, please?
Santa.
Okay.
He's Santa.
Oh, Santa. I'm sorry, Santa. My apology.
Talk to everyone. Speak with people in the store, at work, and in the park. Don't worry about making mistakes, and don't forget to ask questions. For example, if your teacher use a word you don't understand, ask a question like, what does that word mean?
Very good. I thought he did extremely well. Extremely well. Now, what was the main idea of that paragraph? You see, the key to comprehension, when we read in English or in any language really, The key to comprehension is that once you've read it, you have to put it into your own words. You have to take the words of the author and then put them into your own words. And that process of translating the words from the author into your own words is why it's how we comprehend. It's how we get meaning from the words. So I want you to take that paragraph and put it into your own words. What's the main idea? What's the author telling us to do? Anybody? What's the main point?
Always speak and read.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, practice it. Practice it. If you go to a shopping center and you can and you recognize one of the clerks, one of the employees speaking English to another customer, then what you should do is when you speak to that clerk, you should practice your English instead of talking Thai. For example, I went to the bookstore yesterday, right? And now the clerk obviously knew to speak English to me. I mean, she spoke English to me. Let's say that you were the next person in line behind me, and you saw the clerk speaking English to me,